And all the people are in Taiwan. The support are all in Taiwan. They are, especially for Taiwan participants, their home base is here, so they have support from their head office, so it's easier.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the first thing is the relative efficiency of participating in
Yes.
Computex, and second thing is because many the global brands have headquartered in Taiwan, so they have the local support
Yes.
in the market.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
see.
And we are not too big. We are not so big. When you are very big, then you are going down. We are
Right.
not so big. We are still growing.
I see.
We have room to expand, to grow.
I
Yes.
see.
Yes.
And you're also saying that it may be possible to expand your brand in other countries.
Yes.
And
Yes, maybe to Japan. If we want to, in Japan, they don't have such kind of big exhibition for.
they have the CTEC.
Yeah, but maybe we put in a different season or something.
I see.
The,
Sort
the
of
second
like a
half, or
complement.
yeah, or put this in London. It's also possible because local market is big enough, and we can cover the neighboring countries.
I see.
That is all possible. All possible.
And also, I believe for the like domestic Taiwan companies, the Computex could be a good platform to expand their business to the other countries as well.
Yes,
with exhibition.
that is a lot of companies
Right.
why they come here, because Taiwan have a lot of small and medium-sized companies, and small companies they don't have such capabilities to promote in so many countries.
Right.
So it is easier to be here to meet buyers from different countries. It's easier.
I see.
They don't need to visit so many countries in one trip. When they stay here, they can meet buyers from Egypt. They can meet buyers from Dubai or from anywhere. Yeah, it's easier.
What about the advantage of Computex compared to the Hong Kong Electronics Exhibition?
I think it's different.
It's different.
It's different.
How is different?
The contents, the exhibit, Hong Kong Electronics Show is focused on consumer electronics and components, and this computer show is the products are different.
Okay.
It's focused on mobile, digital life, and also computer peripheral. That's different. Hong Kong Electronics Show have a direct impact on our electronics show.
Oh,
Yes.
how?
Because similar show. They have electronics companies from Taiwan.
I
They have, for the Hong Kong Electronics Show, 50% of the participants from China, 34% from Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Yeah. So in Hong Kong, you can see products from Taiwan. Then the buyers will ask why they come to Taiwan. They can meet our companies in Hong Kong.
No, I'm a bit confused. You're saying that Hong Kong Electronic Exhibition and Computex is different.
Different. That is totally different with Computex. But we have a Taitronics. Taitronics in October.
I see.
Yeah, that have a
Direct impact.
impact. Yeah. So competition. Hong Kong is our competitor.
For the
Yeah, for Taitronics.
Not Computex.
Yeah, not Computex.
Oh,
No.
I see.
Computex, we have our own way. So
Territory.
yeah, so we continue to lead at the moment. So we have to work hard. Otherwise,
Okay.
yeah.
It's a world competitive
Yeah.
market.
Yes. Every country have its own strong exhibitions, strong strengths and brand.
I see.
Yeah. And Computex for Taiwan is a very important one. We have Computex. We have Cycle Show, which is Cycle Show also I think #1 in Asia. Bicycle,
I see.
and auto parts. We have 3 shows, which is #1 in Asia.
Wow.
Yeah.
I see.
We have to continue to keep our strengths and
Right.
competitiveness for
Very
these shows. Yeah.
competitiveness.
To provide good service for the exhibitor and also for the buyers. Yeah.
And I'm sure you're doing good.
Thank you very much, and thank you so much for your support.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a good to be here. Actually, you
yes.
know, we're also learning about.
I'm going to Korea.
Really?
Yes.
When?
In October.
Oh,
October.
to see
Yeah.
the
To introduce our trade. Let me see. To introduce our trade fair to our Korean friends,
great.
and
To
on
be
the
doing-
28th through the 1st of July.
Oh, in June.
In June,
actually.
later June.
Wow.
So this month.
So this week we are meeting actually in Taiwan
Yeah.
and go back to Korea. We'll
Yes,
have another meeting
yeah.
again.
I hope I can see you there.
Please drop by our press center.
Okay,
Because our
yeah.
company is running a press center that is dedicated for IT sectors.
Yes.
So we actually displayed a lot of, you know, the digital products, the newest one
Yes.
from Korea.
Yes.
Majority of the products are actually.
I will ask my colleague in your country, in Korea, to
Yeah.
contact you.
Sure,
Yeah,
please. And
to
also
give you
have
more
my card,
details.
so-
Yes, sure.
Yeah, you have my cell phone.
Yeah.
So, in terms of the emerging market, do you have any countries specifically in your mind to keep an eye on that?
Emerging markets. I think
For example, Taichung Bangkok you mentioned.
that is we focus on. That is we start from Bangkok,
Right.
but Indian we also try this year for India,
I see.
and I think Vietnam is very important emerging markets for Taiwan.
I see.
We have got a lot of investments in Vietnam. Of course, in the future, probably we will plan to have exhibition there, and we will invite more buyers to Taiwan. Also, their company to Taiwan for display. Yeah, for instance, their food companies, their giftware companies, we welcome them to Taiwan to display their products.
I see.
Yeah.
I was actually gratefully I went to Thailand last year to
Yeah.
see the Taichung Bangkok with the
Yeah.
media sponsorship, and I actually witnessed the strength or the brand image of Taiwan companies in Thailand, and Thai people really liked Taiwan companies like Acer or BenQ there.
Yes, this year, BenQ, Acer, Datong, they all will be there. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, for a show, it takes about 3 years to start.
Right.
Yeah.
I think you got off a good start. Anyway.
We hope this is still in a trying period, so we have to work hard so that maybe someday Taichunics will be successful in Bangkok.
Okay.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
So maybe the final questions.
Yes.
Actually, Taiwan companies, as I guess, Taiwan companies are sort of struggling between the two directions, like doing the ODM and OEM business, whereas the branding thing. And I'm sure you know the recent situation of BenQ these days, giving up the BenQ Siemens mobile business.
Yeah.
And also the BenQ KYL is also involved with some inside trading and unfortunate things.
Yes, yeah.
So they actually divide the ODM and
And,
brand business these days.
Yes.
And some people say that BenQ should have done that even from the very beginning.
Yes.
That was a too late decision.
Yeah.
And what do you think about the marketing or branding of Taiwan companies? Is there any third way of doing those business? Is there any unique Taiwanese brand companies to do their own brand business? I think that is the most important questions in terms of the future of Taiwan IT industry.
Yes, that's true. For BenQ's case, I think that's never too late to do that. Yeah, but BenQ is I think is a special case. So for most Taiwan companies, because most Taiwan companies are small and medium size. We don't have huge companies like Samsung, but we have a lot of smaller companies with their good innovation. So they try to have their brand name, but not every company can survive with their own brand name. So to brand or not to brand, it depends on each company's situation. When you have to survive, sometimes you just do the OEM business. If you can survive, if you want to achieve a long-term, to have a long-term development, then you have to try to do something to brand.
I see.
But in the beginning, most companies have to survive. I think to survive first. When they can get older, that is most important. So Now even Asus, they still partly they have their own brand name,
Right.
and they have their OEM business.
And I heard that they're actually considering these days to actually divide the business.
Yes,
OEM and
OEM and ODM.
What do you think?
I think that's good. That's good.
The dividing?
Divide
Oh, I
to
see.
to avoid conflict with their customers.
Clients.
Yeah, with their clients. Yes.
Okay.
So even very small companies, they try to have their brand name.
Right.
Even the fruit. You see the banana, they have their brand.
Right.
Yeah, banana have brand, and even everything should have their brand. Samsung, you see, is a successful brand.
Oh, they put
Yeah.
a lot of money into
Yeah, a lot
that.
of money. And some company, Asus, they in the past they don't promote their brand name. Now they start
Right.
to have their brand name, because brand name, the value of the brand name can make the company survive
Right.
longer,
Right.
and the value is added
Right.
every year.
Right.
Is added.
Right.
Yeah.
Then do you think the branding is the ultimate direction for the Taiwanese companies to pursue?
Yes, for most companies
I see. In the
Yeah.
long run.
in the long run. Yes. So with brand name, they can have good value, especially now Taiwan is transforming from low-cost countries, so we should have our value. And when you want to have your own value, brand is important.
Right.
Brand means good quality, good services, then your brand can create more value for a company.
I see.
Yeah.
What would be the necessary things or necessary factors to do the branding for the Taiwan companies?
Excuse me?
What are the factors or what are the efforts does the Taiwan companies have to do the branding?
Oh, yes. The branding, they must know why they want to brand, and they must establish their criteria for branding. Branding is not just on the quality, on service. When we visit a companies, we know that companies put efforts on branding because everyone care about their company image, and that they are doing good for their branding.
Right.
Yeah.
They feature something in their
Yeah,
mind.
picture everywhere, from the service, from the reception, you can see these companies, their efforts to brand, to make brands. Not just quality of the products. Of course, good services is important. When you have good service and you have good reputation and you have good brand. So brand is a total integration of all the efforts from R&D, marketing, and services.
In every like
Every- From every
steps.
deck. That is a total in general efforts for all departments or for the companies.
And since you're working for the TAITRA, which is semi-governmental organization,
Yes.
what would be the support that the government can provide to the Taiwan companies to do the branding?
Our governments have a Brand in Taiwan program. They have an educational program for the companies. If you want to do branding, they have to train people who knows branding, and we invite expertise professionals to Taiwan to tell how to do brand. We invite scholars like professors from IMD in Switzerland,
I see.
and they come to Taiwan to share their experience with Taiwan companies, and we promote branding companies. You can see the award winner.
That's the part of the
we
program.
promote everywhere, on every event,
Right, like
with
Taiwan
their name.
Excellence or-
Yeah, Taiwan Excellence, and with names is BenQ everywhere. Even in Chavit, you see that.
Right,
We,
yeah.
we have our top
The pavilion.
top 10 brands, all the winners for good design.
I see.
Yes.
Yeah, that was very impressive.
Yes.
I remember.
Yeah. So we try to do our best But that is only to help them. Every companies have to put a lot of efforts
Individual
and
efforts.
resources to develop their brand.
I see.
Yeah.
Let's expand our scope a little bit further. You
Yeah.
talk about the Taiwan and China relationship, like manufacturing base, and
Yeah.
whereas the R&D and the decisions were made in Taiwan.
Yes.
Oh, what about the Korea and Japan side? Because Asian region, people
Yeah.
say in terms of the block economy, Asia is the world's largest and the profitable market
Yes.
in the global economy. So
Yeah.
what would be the ideal roles to collaborate each other for the Korea, China, and Taiwan and Japan?
Yeah, Taiwan
Was
and
my last
Japan.
question.
Japan is an important market for Taiwan, and also technically we have good cooperation. And Korean, the same. We buy a lot of products, a lot of DRAMs from Korean, and also we have a lot of cooperation and also competition. So cooperation, competition, and with China we also have a cooperation. We have investment there. We also expand our markets in China. So China is a very important manufacturing base for Taiwan, and also now become an important market for Taiwan companies to expand. So different kinds of relationship. But I think the economy in this region is dynamic, is
Right.
very important, because every countries in this region, Korean, Japanese, Hong Kong, Taiwan, China, all doing very good all working very hard on their hard working and also doing very well in some aspects.
Nice.
So
What about Japan?
Japan, I think they have good base, but
Basic,
not
right?
good strong foundation.
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 Long experience.
Yeah, and
background.
they are technically they are still very strong in many fields.
I
Yeah,
see.
but they are a little bit slow, but
These
yes, but still very strong one. Yeah,
I
because
see.
they have they develop earlier and they have a good foundation. So that is their strength,
Okay.
their advantage. Yeah.
That's for Japan, and
Yeah.
you think Taiwan and Korea is sort of competing with each other?
For some industry, and for display, we compete,
Yeah, for
but
example,
it's a
DRAM
friendly
also.
competition. It's very good. Yeah, DRAM
Right.
also compete, and
Nice.
but for some industry, we are complementary. Yeah,
Such as?
for cars, we don't have cars. For bicycles, you don't have huge bicycle companies.
Yeah.
And for food, different kinds of food. Yeah. So
I see.
yeah. So some are competing, some are not.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
How many years do you work for Taitra?
23 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
yes.
a lot.
Yeah, that's a
You
lot.
still look very young
And
and energetic.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
great.
Yeah.
And
Thank
thank you
you.
very much. And the
Yeah.
very last request. Do you have any remarks to the global, readers? Actually, we're posting our video clip with yours on our website.
Oh.
And actually, we have our ABIN Global News Network, and the interview with you will be posted, all over the website. So, do you have any remark to the global readers about the Computex and about Taiwan companies in general?
Yes,
Whatever you want to say.
Yes, we thank you for the viewer to have interest in Taiwan and also in Computex, and we hope Taitra can be your partner for developments in Taiwan. We always ready to work together with you, with our partner, with viewer, and hope you can get some information through this interview. And if you want to do business, you can contact Taitra, and we'll be glad to work together with you.
Great,
Yeah.
excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. You're welcome.
You're a good PR person for Taitra.
Oh no, thank you
Good
very much.
spokesman.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.